already have our grand final players setting up on stage.
That's right. I mean, we are here, Shine 2018. I believe, you know, there's a Smash 4 here. As we said, one of the final chapters of Smash 4. One of the last, you know, really big majors that we're going to have, I believe, for this game. Most players here are going to be transitioning over to Smash Ultimate. Very excited to see what both these players are going to do. Especially you got, you know, Mistake, young, uprising star, you know, taking a top tier and pushing it to the limits. And you also have Salem, who's done really well in other Smash games as well, including Brawl and Smash 4, of course. Excited to see what both these players bring to the table in Ultimate, but right now we're excited to see what they can do here in this Grand Finals, Vicky. Going to be exciting. Another Bayonetta Ditto, again.
Yeah, so we're going to probably be seeing, I would say a mixed match because I know Salem really likes Battlefield, but as well as Smashville, a mix-up between Smashville and Battlefield. We've been seeing Smashville a lot within this top 8, and let's get started with our Bayodos. We got Silver and Gold up on stream.
All right, let me say, this is something. That's orange. That is an orange Bayonetta. That is orange. Yeah, 100%. 100%. That's orange. That's my favorite color Bayonetta. That is orange as an orange. It's like I can't think of anything that's orange, but
orange?
Or what?
Orange corn.
Oh, orange corn. I do love that. That was our team color. Shout out to our team, man. It was fun. Anyway, getting started off right is actually who is
We're seeing already Salem having a strong standing. Now, notice how he uses the platforms for a movement ability. He uses the platforms on purpose so that way he could force Mistake to get the approach. And at this percent, that is going to be it for Mistake as he tries to go for the up tilt, gets Witch Time, and eats a fully charged forward smash on the ledge.
Yeah, shout out to Kesha for that TikTok right there. You can hear it counting down from the clock. Mistake dropping his first stock super early. I'm saying, like, Salem came prepared today. He wanted to win this match, and you can see it big time. He's getting out of all the other Bayo setups and combos, except for this one, Mistake. Oh, hold on. Oh,
I like the option coverage coming from Mistake, especially coming from that ledge pressure there. He wanted to get the ledge jump into the back air, but getting out of the situation, managing to figure his way around the platforms and avoid that heel slide by the top platform.
That's right, good crouch. That is very punishable if you're a Bayo. Like we said, low profiling with her crouch is incredibly good in all matchups, especially one. When you're fighting against another Bayo, they like to jump a lot or shoot neutral Bs off. Gonna be a good option for you to have.
Look at the wait. He purposely waited to see if Mistake was going to go for a Witch Time by the platform because Salem was constantly pressuring him with up tilt below the platform earlier on in this top 8.
Here we go, fair. Let's see if we can get something started here. Nice nair, too. I like that string. A little creative platform combo coming out from Mistake to get this started.
Try to get the Witch Time on the Witch twist there for Mistake's recovery. Not going to connect, though.
Off stage now, Salem the one trying to recover. There's a down throw from Mistake.
Yeah, that back here to turnaround grab. Really smart move coming from Mistake, applying a good amount of pressure on Salem. That bats within really helping out Salem. Change up a situation in his favor. Waited purposely for that roll of the platform, and Mistake, you already see, he was trying to get that snipe with the up air.
I love it too because like a big mix-up that we're seeing here is that a lot of times you see the platform pressure from the Bayo and underneath full on forward throw. That's going to do it. Very nice job by Mistake right there, answering back, and now he's right back in a position to take this game 1. You see him doing the Salem a little bit, running up to the top platform and waiting. Yeah. What if they both do the Salem and one of them sits on the top platform and the other one stands at the ledge?
If he does the Salem, then who is really Salem?
I don't know. That's a true ditto, right? That's a true mirror match.
Exactly.
You never know who's going to win. But
you got to trust yourself.
There you go, trying to punish that ABK. Look, how many times can he do it? Rinse and repeat, rinse and repeat. Watch, now he's going to Witch Time it. Oh, no, okay, see, because now Salem's waiting for the Witch Time. It's like he's shown his hand several times. He's just trying to bait Mistake. It's like, which one, you got to pick your poison. Which one is going to come out now?
Yeah, quite unfortunate misspacing on the down tilt there. He tried to get the whiff down tilt with a grab. Instead, gets the footstool on top of Mistake and uses it to jump around the platforms instead of getting a follow-up.
I like how Mistake was like, you know what, I'm going to jump over you and go right to the ledge. You know, if I take it away from you, you can't jump off ABK against me. So here we go. I'm telling, like, I'm surprised that like a Witch Time isn't coming out trying to read that. But again, I guess if Mistake whiffs a Witch Time, he's going to lose the game.
Yeah, risk and reward most definitely playing a factor into this. He's at 122%, whereas Salem does stand at 27, as he maintains stage control as well. Oh, I like the attempt on mixing up Salem's shield there, maybe trying to go for a backer.
Surprising forward through there, actually. Take another throw and don't take the damage and not stale out that forward throw. Save it for a KO. Here we go. Okay. Yep, that's it. What a mix-up. There you go. How many times do you see him do a run-off ABK, and that time he mixed it up, jumped over, Mistake kicked him in the back of the head.
Air.
Yeah, that was really, really smooth stuff from Salem. I'm surprised, actually, that Mistake let him go to Battlefield Game 1.
That's his favorite stage, I would say.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I would say, in particular, that maybe Mistake wants to use the platforms to his advantage as well. But we are going to Town and City, where we will also see more platform pressure from both these players.
Some more Bayonetta too. You know, might make her appearance there. But here we go, Salem. I don't know. He just makes, like, what a way to look at the game. You know what I mean? Like, I would never, you know, lock in and just think, let's run to the ledge and, like, try to destroy people, because Salem's really making it work out. Just an interesting, unique strategy.
I like the way he uses bullets, too, to try to clip his opponents just in case they try to jump again. Or probably try to ABK as a mix-up.
Yeah, and again, we're seeing these B&B combos coming out from Salem and run off. Nice. Right there, Mistake actually beat him to the punch, was able to down tilt him out of that runoff instead. Here we go. Salem back at the ledge.
The double down tilt as well. Both players are a little too far for them to actually flank.
Yeah, down tilt just going to be probably her best move in neutral in order to try to get combos.
The weight?
Somebody had to pull the trigger first. Yeah, that was a little bit of a pun, you know, on one side, but here we go. Down tilt, up air. You know, he's been bat-whipping out of those up airs a lot. Ooh, Nair, okay.
He was able to catch Salem right there. So then managing to make it back to the platform, but not too sure if recovering on that platform was the best idea instead of getting the ledge invincibility. He is going to lose his first stock.
Ooh, that was really interesting. Did you see he went left and right on the SDI? I think Mistake was like, I'm going this way. Nope, I'm going this way. So couldn't make up his mind. But here goes Salem. He says, I'm going to make up your mind for you. Here's a combo off the top.
All started by catching the jump with the up tilt, carrying all the way to the top of Town and City.
Salem off stage, but as long as he makes it back, he's in his favorite position in the whole game. On the ledge. Everyone else fears the ledge. Salem goes, this is my favorite place. It's my home. I feel at home at the ledge. We see another jab, too, coming out from Salem. Racking up the damage, almost identically tied here in terms of percentages, and there goes the lead right in Salem's favor. Yeah,
something about Salem is that he just really likes any sort of percent on you. It doesn't matter where it's coming from, as long as he's getting it, that's all he cares about. Manages to get the witch time, gets the back end of up air as he tries to convert it off to the top. It's not going to be enough, but he does land on the top platform.
Yeah, that was a nice conversion right there, too. Waiting till the end and going for the up airs instead. Well done by Salem.
See as he waits.
Oh,
he mixes up the bullet charge on purpose to make Mistake feel like, oh, should I hold shield? Should I roll back?
Down tilt, let's see what we can find. I love the attempt of the ABK trying to catch Salem snoozing, but obviously you're going to have to get up pretty early in the morning to trick him like that. Down air does not connect. It definitely would have KO'd, though.
Okay, that was pretty brave trying to land back onto the stage like that. Very similar to what we saw the very last game, but back air's not going to be taking it just yet.
Grab attempt, just whiff. Let's see here, back throw. Salem trying to keep it fresh. They're both nearing the KO percentage for sure. That back air is going to do it. Yep, definitely really well done. They were both looking for that back air actually, and Salem was the first one to find it. Very well done. Salem on the verge of taking Shine 2018 here, Vicky.
Yeah, that back air connecting thanks to Mistake actually trying to recover from the ledge with a jump from the ledge into fair. Fortunately, that fair was not going to connect, and Salem's back air was going to connect first.
Running it right back to Town and City. I do like the stage pick. It was working out very well for Mistake, but these things, the thing with these Bayonetta dittos, like, it's just so tricky to say really, you know, who's winning at any time. And that Mistake had control of a lot of that match with Salem, able to get that clutch back air in the conversion. Look at the SDI. Everyone should take note of that SDI right there if you're looking to improve on the matchup. He used it not only to SDI out of the combo, but go towards the stage. Not only fall out of it, but not put himself in danger towards the blast zone. Very good stuff right there. So here we go. We're filling each other out in neutral. Obviously going to be centered around the down tilt a lot. And there's back air too.
Mistake waiting. You see how notice how now the Mistake just decided to crouch underneath the bullet. And that's the thing that Salem just forces opponents to shield because they're not too sure. Is he going to let it rip? Is he actually going to try to hit them and try to catch their jump with it? Mistake not letting it falter though. He just runs up and grabs and carries Salem all the way to the top. This could potentially be the last game, but Mistake is not having it.
That was really cute. The double fair was really nice right there. Like I said, Mistake's super creative with his combos. Salem, where are you going?
He really wanted to try to catch him with the downer, and that's actually going to cost him his stock.
Yeah, nice capitalization by Mistake right there. Taking the lead again, but we've seen what Salem can do, you know, when his back's against the wall, actually. He's not only good at playing with the lead, but making these comebacks with Bayo. He's done it several times today.
Unfortunately, missed spaces that down tilt there. Now Mistake retaliating on his own accord with the bullet arts.
Okay,
take him to the very top, and oh my goodness, that bats within really helping out Salem get out of that bad situation. Great power shield on the back air, but still the amount of pressure coming from Mistake. This momentum hazmat as he continues to take Salem to the top. Salem tries to get his footing back using the platform to his advantage, but still, Mistake is just not letting him land.
Yeah, and that witch time was just off the mark. Oh, he gets
another
it again.
footstool into down air.
I love it. I mean, he's just really showing off a little bit right now, and Salem says, okay, that's enough, you know? Witch twist, though. Pushing Salem in a bad position, gets the ABK. It's the roll.
Oh, I like the weight there. I like the weight, but Mistake shielding perfectly there. Great timing.
I love that. Oh, hold on. Fair, hold on.
He waited with that get-up attack right there coming from Salem. Gets Mistake off of his back.
Forward throw, let's see what we got here. Not quite enough yet. Oh, right into his loving arms. Getting the grab that close to the blast zone.
It's a timing on his grab. Okay. I mean, why not? You have nothing to risk, right?
Adios. If you get witch time, if you do.
I mean, if you got witch time, we were saying earlier how great Mistake is when it comes to SDIing Salem in particular, but regardless, the drop down from the heaven platform into just run up smash. What characters?
Drop down, up smash, adios. Moving on into a game 4. Oh, let's see if we can keep this going. I mean, we're going to be going back to Battlefield. Where do you think Salem's going right when this game starts? That's what I thought. Okay, right back at home. Yeah, that's right to the ledge. That's what I'm saying. Yep. Very good. Up tilt pressure. Oh, Mistake getting caught right there. Look at the falling up air. Nice conversion.
Yeah, especially with the back end of up air allows Salem to be a little bit more fluid in terms of where he could go with his combos.
Yeah.
Get up attack.
Yeah, buffered that get up attack. He had chosen his fate was basically sealed here. Let's see, down tilt, up smash. That was close. Okay. Yeah. I think he hesitated right there. I think he was trying to decide whether
maybe he should actually go for the up smash or not. He does get another witch time here. A little bit more witch time happy than we're used to seeing for the last few games coming from Salem.
Yeah, it's just like we said, one of the most important tools in the game for sure, especially in this Ditto. Let's see what we got. Oh, punish right there. I think he could have ABK'd at him right there, but either way, Mistake still on the offensive hunt right here. Witch twist, let's see what we can get. Double ABK and a back air. I'm telling you, he's keeping it Kingdom Hearts, simple and clean on these conversions.
Yeah, what?
They both made the same exact sound effect at the same time.
And the scream coming out in unison, I think just makes the entire situation funnier. But
that's gonna whip it.
The up smash, unfortunately missing very, very narrowly on Salem.
Yeah, hopefully that mistake doesn't
you didn't even see that coming. That was completely unintentional.
Ooh, but he's going for a combo off the top. But again, Salem's ability to escape from these combos, immaculate. Oh, hold on. That was a tricky situation because on top of that platform could have been anyone's game. But here comes Salem, potentially putting Mistake on his last tournament stock. That's not going to work again. Come on now.
Yeah, Salem was waiting for it too. That's why you saw him be really patient on the ledge to see what Mistake was going to do. The moment he landed back onto the stage.
This is the trickiest part about fighting. Oh, he's looking for a runoff ABK for sure. He's trying to witch time it and end the stock very quickly. But Salem, he's got the lead. I don't think he's going to do anything crazy like that. Oh, maybe he will. There he goes. He just did it. Why not? Salem, hard to predict today.
Oh, but just as you mentioned, Mistake sharking him from right underneath. Not going to necessarily get him, though, with the witch twist. And Salem was just really good at making sure that the situation just turns all in his favor. See him carrying a Mistake with these fairs, not trying to overextend, though, at the same time, regardless if he has a stock lead.
Oh, nice little conversion. This could be the tournament right here. Looking for the up air. Cannot find it, though. Mistake instead. Going to find a back air. Not enough. Wow, really good DI right there from Salem, but that's going to be a stock for sure. Salem living. We got a chance right there. Someone in the crowd knows it.
Salem now trying to mix up the way he actually does a really good job at doing the ABK, mixing up on shield. You see the run off ledge into ABK, trying to get the back air to mix up.
Yeah,
see the wait and patience too, the amount of respect that Salem has. Could this possibly be it for Shine 2018? No, we're not going to get a conversion there.
Definitely should have been it, though. He definitely had a lot of potential there. It was a very fresh witch time. Could have been a run-up.
I respect the respect, but is it enough respect? Can you give your opponent too much respect? That is the question here.
Mistake barely holding on by the seat of his pants here, trying to make a miraculous comeback happen. That back air, sour spotted, and now Mistake has to make it back. And that's a witch time.
Great witch time coming from Salem, and
he got witch time trumped.
He got trumped out of his own witch time.
So you played yourself, Here comes Mistake, still trying to fight his way back in. The bats within, man. It's been such a big thing throughout all the Bayonetta sets we see today. Well, platform movement, that was really smooth.
Ooh, that down tilt almost connecting on Salem, but that up smash was great. Yes, it is. Mistake making sure that Shine is going to be ending early whatsoever here. Getting that witch time, perfect opportunity, especially on that positioning on top of that platform with a fully charged up smash using Rage to his advantage.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. And, you know, Mistake was trying to make that comeback happen. There was no Moss scoring under his feet about it, making it happen in a quick way right there with that witch time. And he knew his win condition and he hit it perfectly. And now we see another Game 5 situation between. Do you see the tip we got, by the way? It was Bayonetta witch twist. Just in case, yeah.
Great. Just in case we forget what it even is.
I think for this match, it should be ABK, though, for sure. That's been the one that Salem's been setting the. Ooh, I'm telling you, that bullet is really bold. Like, if Salem guesses right, which time's that? Ooh, there. Oh,
it could all be conditioning from the very beginning of the match all the way leading up to the very last match.
Yeah, instead, you know, it's turning into an old shootout right here. Let's see, up air. Okay, tricky situation. Down tilt is going to be the punish option. Let's see what Mistake can find. Trying to pressure on the platforms, too. Oh, okay. Lazy up air.
He's still managing to get that back air, but Salem retaliating back with some slaps of his own with the fair.
Okay, up throw onto the platform, too. The up air just covers the platform so well from Bayonetta.
Great option to doing the down tilt there, but not going to be able to convert off of it off stage. Finds himself in a pretty bad position as Mistake is able to capitalize that, taking him to the very top. Great DI, though, coming from Salem.
Yeah, just barely living right there. Both of the Bayos doing the ABK the same way as well. Let's see if we can find a witch time. Let's see what Salem can do with it.
Let's retaliate back with a witch time to up smash of our own coming from Salem in this potential maybe last game. This game 5 of this very first set. No restart here coming from Mistake. We're not too sure, but we do know that Mistake from that last game is not out of this tournament yet.
Yeah, these defensive fairs are so good from Salem. Only getting 5%, but he's able to live for a while because he defended himself so well with it. Look at that, he's back. Ooh, he almost got the quad.
Yeah, the quad. We'll see a quadruple going on here?
It might have happened. It was pretty close to happening.
The amount of pressure that Mistake is going, though.
Oh, that
nice
air dodge.
wait for the air dodge. And once again, great DI coming from Salem. Opts to go for the ledge invincibility. Smart move. Did not want to land anywhere near Mistake just in case.
There you go. Now that was a good use of an air dodge right there, Bolt. You know, it could have activated the bat within for an automatic option, but he was trying to save his skin, trying to hold on to this rage and trying to close out this tournament right here, right now. Up tilt, what a great trade. Oh, it didn't KO though for Mistake. That's unfortunate.
How many more trades? See Mistake already at this point. Just wants to close out this stock as fast as possible.
That's right, ABK.
Oh my, he knew the air dodge was coming out, but unfortunately misspaced it.
He tried to mistake. We've seen Mistake go for that down air so many times today, but instead, Salem trying his hand at it, not able to find it. Good run up grab though. Mistake in a really bad spot right now. Let's see if he can fight his way back, Vicky.
Yeah, the empty hop grab was fantastic. Setting Mistake off stage. Mistake still manages to make it back into the stage. Really want to contest Mistake on the top platform there as he is able to shield pressure you with a good amount of up tilts. Does still manage to get the down air.
Yeah, that was a great tech by Mistake. Staying alive here, max rage. Okay.
Once again, we do see the witch time coming out, or are we going to see him? Oh, he just was maybe trying to wonder what ledge option that Mistake was trying to buffer at that point.
That tech by Mistake just saved him as well. I got to point out that back air was easily going to clear out the stock, especially it looked like it was in a sweet spot. So let's see here, grab.
That's a forward throw.
And that's Shine. That's Shine for you right there.
What a way to end Shine 2018 with a Game 5. Salem taking it over Mistake.
That's a classic pop-up right there, too.
You can tell he's actually genuinely happy. I know that Salem recently, he's been doing pretty well and confident-wise with his Bayo, and taking this set here, Grand Finals, Shine 2018 Hazmat. Salem, our winner here at Boston, Massachusetts. Again, I just think it's pretty funny that
the witch trials. The witch trials were super real. I mean, you saw a lot of Bayonetta Dittos coming in through losers finals, you know, to winners finals, grand finals. You know, it was all Salem had to play today. So, you know, he did his homework. He had to study. So essentially, he was looking at his bracket. He's like, all right, if I beat Tweak, I have to play the winner of Jackal and Mistake. So obviously, you know, he's got to be thinking like
Bayo into Bayo into more Bayo.
Exactly. You know, if Jackal causes the huge upset, he has to play Sonic, and he loves that matchup. Yep. He actually thinks Sonic is a severely overrated character. So I think he's feeling pretty confident on either side of that bracket. So instead, he opted to study the Bayonetta matchup, come up with this strategy that no one could seem to crack completely, at least. As you saw, you know, Tweak and Mistake come very close. No one able to take a set off of Salem here at Shine 2018, doing an amazing job taking it down. What a great tournament we had here today.
Yeah,
and
actually,
yesterday and the day before.
And so far, this entire weekend has been great. We've had so many crazy sets on stream for you guys. I know we had a few upsets of our own for here at Shine 2018, and Salem finally being crowned the winner at this event. And I want to say, at that Game 5, I was like, are we going to see a reset more Bayo? And then I'm wondering, Salem was able to readjust using a little bit more downers around the end. You're talking about witch times coming out, especially on the platforms of Battlefield, allowing them to take advantage with a fully charged up smash. Those two instances that we saw from both Salem Salem and Mistake.
And we've seen Salem do it before. I mean, when Salem's on, he's on.
Yeah.
He just looks like one of the, I mean, he is one of the best players in the world.
He's a very strong momentum-based player, and when he feels that he's really coming on strong, he's going to keep going and pressure you. But he also knows when he has to be patient. Again, as you mentioned, where is he going to go at the very beginning of the match? Ah, the ledge.
Yeah, I know. Well, he had a strategy. He was showing his hand to everybody. He said, go ahead and beat it. Try to beat me at my own game, the slow-pacing game. Salem is so good at it. He's so incredible. It's such, you have to be so disciplined to play that way, and you have to be so confident that you can beat somebody charging at you and that you're going to know what they're going to do and destroy them for it. So shout out to Salem. Shout out to all of our top 8, actually. We had a lot of amazing runs, top to bottom. And, you know, I got to give shout-outs to Big Blue Esports and to Shine 2018 and to the city of Boston and to New England in general. The crowd here has been amazing. It's just been a really good time. I think we're going to shut down Smash 4 here.
Yeah, I know. This is the end here at Shine 2018. You guys, thank you so much for tuning in. And it's actually been pretty great here. And I think we're actually going to pull up Salem here for an interview.
Yeah, hopefully he's still here. Got to go find him. So we're going to try to find Salem for you real quick. We'll be right back, and we're going to do a little interview with Salem coming up soon.
It's looking like ultimate out here as we have everybody here. Everyone's a winner here at Shine 2018. But I digress. What is up, Salem? Congratulations for winning Shine 2018. How are you feeling, man?
Kind of different.
Kind of different. I mean, I could imagine the adrenaline going through right now. And we saw you at Bayo into Bayo into Bayo. And how does your head feel, though?
I just had to be more patient than everyone else. That's
yeah.
It. Like, I was kind of calm, but I was just like, they have rage right now. But I just need to touch them again. But they have rage.
Yeah, we saw you with that strategy of, you know, going right to, you made the ledge your home, and a lot of people in Smash 4, they go to the ledge, they're like, wow, I'm at such a disadvantage, I hate being in this position, but you really turned that around and made it your advantage. What were you thinking? Is that like when did you think of that strategy? Like, when were you like, you know what, I see my path, I see it's either, you know, a Sonic, which I know how you feel, I know how you feel about Sonic, so we won't get into that. Well, we got enough.
I kind of...
More people back here.
I got the idea from somewhere. I believe I got it from fighting, like, Wi-Fi Zeldas. Because, like, the Wi-Fi Zeldas are kind of wild and trying to up-B you anywhere on Wi-Fi, and it just gets you killed. But, like, when you're near the ledge, nothing happens. They can't do anything. They can't approach at all. It's just like, oh, you're fine. Even if they touch you, it's perfectly fine. So I was like, does that work on Bayonetta? And I was like, oh, that works on her, too. That's weird. It actually works on a lot of characters, that strategy. That's why I was just like, let me just, like, master this and just, like, make it so I don't get janked by Bayo unless I go near center stage. That's the only way I die or get witch time.
We actually saw you hang out by the ledge frequently, actually.
Yeah.
Like, literally the moment the match started, Hassan was like, all right, where do you think he's running to? Oh, the ledge. He's definitely running to the ledge.
Yeah, I had to mix up which
there.
ledge I was. I was like, are they too close?
I thought you really liked...
I could stay here. So I did. It's like, they're too close. I'm going to the other side. I don't like this.
Let me get this straight. Two things. One, this strategy was inspired by Zeldas on Wi-Fi. Is that correct?
A little bit.
That's not a piece of the recipe I'd put together, for sure.
What?
The other one, you weren't sure if this was going to work before this had happened?
I was sure it was going to work because, like, every Bayonetta just wants to up throw forward air, which is their, like, basically their bread and butter, or down tilt. And I'm just like, if I'm already near off stage, even if they get that follow-up from up throw, nothing happens. All I have to do is mash air dodge. Even if they read it, and hit me, nothing happens. I'm just like, oh, great. But if that forward air connects into anything else, it's dangerous, and I could just straight up die. That's why I was like, oh, this strategy is actually extremely strong because I'm bayoneted though.
Exactly, yeah. That is a big factor too, because her options off the ledge as well. She's got some strong options there, unlike a lot of characters in the cast. So very well played, Salem. I mean, you played amazing today. Didn't drop any set. Came close to dropping a couple sets. Almost a reverse 3-0. It was very scary for you, but you did a great job. Like when you're in those situations where you're, up 2-0 and feeling good, and then someone suddenly takes 2 games off of you. What do you do to prepare, for those that final game 5? How do you get ready for that?
Well, usually that happens if I mess up somewhere. It's just like a small mess up, and it's just like, oh well, now I can't kill them at all, because their playstyle just changes, and they just pretty much camp me back. And I'm just like, I can't do too much about that because that's actually pretty strong. Camp is very strong. So I'm just like, okay, get the lead. And once I get that, just stick with it. And they'll try and hit me any way possible, especially with the options that they generally use all the time. I already have counterplay for all those options, so it's just like, wait, play a little bit of rock, paper, scissors, throw a tornado in there.
I actually have a quick question. Did playing Mistake at Super Smash Con help you realize the type of playstyle you should be opting to go for going into this top 8?
A little bit. It's just because, I was kind of salty about that tournament. I was just
you didn't get 7th, though. It's still pretty good.
I got 7th, but I was like, I could have did better if I just, studied more.
That's the mindset you'd always keep. I mean, keeping that mindset on you, you are now the winner of Shine 2018, and congratulations, Salem.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, anyone you want to plug or any shout-outs you want to do before we pass the torch on to a little bit of Melee to close out the night?
Oh, shout out to MVG, and shout out to the Team Liquid. Also, shout out to Dark Wizzy, because he's here for some reason.
That's the weakest shout out I've ever heard. I guess he's here.
He's here for some reason.
All right, you got what you wanted, man.
And then also, one more shout out, the last one. Shout out to my coach and also my significant other, Wounded Dragon. That's actually why I was doing so well in this tournament, because he pretty much told me everything I should do. He's not a top player yet, but he knows a lot. That's why I got as far as I did in the first place. And I love him. So.
Salem. Stealing the tournament and stealing our hearts at the same time. Salem coming through with the coach and significant other. Congratulations, to both of you for that win, Salem. That is amazing. Not dropping a set here at Shine 2018. I think we're gonna wrap up though for the day, unless anyone else has something they want to say. Oh, bless you.
Thank you.
You're welcome. No. Wizzy. I don't even know what you're doing back here. I thought we had security at some point.
It's actually been a great and fantastic weekend here at Shine 2018. Thank you guys so much for tuning in, and we hope that you guys enjoy